Hello. Lately I've been watching so many critiques online. There are plenty of video games ones, such as the ones from Angry Video Game Nerd, and plenty of movie ones, such as from the Nostalgia Critic himself, who inspired me to do this, although all I have is crappy webcam with a microphone that doesn't really work, so I'm using the stupid headset. And anytime I put in movie clips, I'm having my film minor boyfriend do them for me, because right now I really don't know how to do that editing software, but I like to do book stuff, and yeah, I'm getting off topic. But anyway, I've now found it's about the book to movie adaptations. So you know what? That person shall now be me. So hi, I am Book Girl, and I am here to talk about the obvious screw-ups and plot that occur when books become film. I figured out why not start with the Harry Potter franchise, since I was raised on the series. There are way too many rants to go off of this one movie franchise. So I'll keep it short and sweet with my top 3 things the Harry Potter movies forgot. Number 3. Peeves the Poltergeist. Okay, to most people who don't know Peeves, you clearly have not read the books. Peeves was the lovable, annoying poltergeist who felt the caretaker wished he could destroy. Sure, he starts out trying to get Harry in trouble, and definitely gets a run for his money from the Weasley twins. But he's not just some filler plot. Heck, anybody who's not read the book series doesn't know about the connection between him and the Bloody Baron, and in return, the Bloody Baron's connection to the Grey Lady. So they get really confused whenever they see the ghost in the Deathly Hallows, Part 2. Peeves is also one who drove Umbridge nuts, and anyone who remembers that pink toad would definitely cheer him on. But not only that, he was actually supposed to fight in the Battle of Hogwarts, and since Voldemort was not supposed to disintegrate, Peeves was supposed to come up with a silly little song to make everybody smile and cheer despite the deaths of their loved ones. It's just a little chant going, Voldy is moldy, and it's, honestly, I saw a lot of people still sing it at his death in the theaters, though it wasn't as comedic of a death, unfortunately. So, I just don't think that, okay, they tried to force a lot of comedy in the Harry Potter films that was naturally there in the books. So why cut out Peeves when you could have had that natural source of comedic genius? Alright, but enough of Peeves. On to number 2. Prophecy. Okay, sure, everyone knows about the prophecy of how Harry Potter is the only one who could defeat Voldemort because neither could live while the other survives. And everybody knows that Harry's the one Voldemort marked. But not a lot of people know why Neville Longbottom's parents were also gone after. You see, Bellatrix Lestrange didn't just go after the Longbottoms because she was a crazy bitch, which honestly she really was. The chances were that Neville could have easily been the one that the prophecy was about. If Voldemort had marked him instead of Harry, that is. Because his parents twice defied the Dark Lord. Neville and Harry were both born as the 7th month dies. No, this is not a coincidence, people. And sure, you kept little aspects of it in the movies, but couldn't you have just said the full thing? Because everybody treats Neville Longbottom like some cowardly minor character that Puberty treated really well. Which, honestly, if you looked at the entire cast of the movie, Puberty kind of seemed to really work out for them. But the truth is, Neville Longbottom helped defeat Voldemort too. Though most people were just like, oh yeah, he just killed the snake. Anybody could have killed the snake. No, he was a true Gryffindor like Harry. He had the power to be the chosen one, so he's the only one who could have wielded the sword other than Harry. He's the only one who stood a chance at killing Nagini. So hats off to Neville Longbottom, the almost chosen one. And now, the number one thing that bugs me that they forgot in the films, which honestly is a good way to sum up a lot of small things together, is SPEW. Which is okay, for those of you who don't know what SPEW stands for, it's the Society for the Promotion of Elfish Welfare that was created by Hermione Granger. And if that doesn't clue you in on what it's about, I'll just say this. House elves. House elves, the true caretakers of Hogwarts and the slaves of the wizarding world. Sure, we see Dobby get freed in the second movie, and there's supposed to be more elves. Winky and the Goblet of Fire, for one. Creature in the Order of Phoenix. Remember him? Well, yeah, definitely see him in the Deathly Hallows. Okay, but back to Winky. She was truly what was supposed to make Barty Crouch Jr.'s backstory pop. In fact, she was supposed to be the example of a house elf who dreaded freedom, which confused Hermione, who always wanted to free the house elves. Because Winky's the one who was caught holding Harry's wand. She was accused of setting off the dark market in the books, but no one saw it in the movies. So everybody was confused at why someone had Harry's wand and how they found Harry's wand. How the dark mark supposedly can't... Wait, did they even cover that in the movies? I don't even think they did. The dark mark was supposed to have come from Harry's wand, which was stolen by Barty Crouch Jr., and which ended up making Winky the caretaker from Barty Crouch Jr., who, if y'all would read the books, would see was an escaped convict from Azkaban, who everybody thought was dead just because his mother died in his place and his father helped free him from prison. Long story. But it wasn't the only example of a house elf gone wrong in that movie. In the Goblet of Fire, we also see Neville give Harry gillyweed in the movie. But that is a load of BS. It was supposed to be Dobby who did it, and it was his way of saving Harry again. Though, at the same time, Harry thought he was dying when he first took it, but, yeah, I mean, just imagine going from suddenly having lungs to having gills in all of 2.5 seconds. And then, in the Order of Phoenix, we were supposed to see Hermione try to shove clothes on the creature to forcibly free him. Seriously, that's part of why this elf is bitter, and they leave it out. And of course, the biggest letdown in all the franchise history was the fact that the house elves did not fight in the Battle of Hogwarts in the movie, but they did in the book. In the book, the reason why not Harry, he was there being awkward third wheel again, but it's Hermione and Ron's kiss that was led by a comment about him finally giving in and saying that I guess she was kind of right about house elves. But in the movie, they just show them destroying the cup of... Or, no, it wasn't the cup. They were destroying one of the Horcruxes, and... Yeah, it was the cup. It was Helga Hufflepuff's cup, and it just ended up being that... You get it. I mean, everybody remembers that. They kiss, they get soaked by a flood, and it was kind of annoying. Which, honestly, yeah, I think it would have been annoying either way. Well, anyway, I could go on and on about these rants just themselves, but I don't think any of y'all have the patience to sit through a YouTube newcomer without any edits. So, I'm the book girl, saying whatever every person who read the books wants to say about the movies. So, see y'all later, and I'll be taking requests in the comments.